me corner.
No
one puts baby in the corner. Bob puts me in the corner.
I would never put you in the corner. I'm not that type.
Well,
Anyway, welcome to Toy Models live late show. As you are aware, this is not suitable for children.
or small pets.
Or people that get offended easily.
Yes.
So, we have...
That's half everyone just signed out
Just
there.
everyone's gone.
Yeah, that's it now. We're left with 4.
So, we have got with us today... Andy, give us a wave.
Oh, I
And Matt, give us a wave.
Hello. Back to my pixelated self.
Yeah, see?
And then we've got Nathan.
Hello.
And Steve.
Hello.
Yeah, careful how you do that motion there, Steve. You look like, yeah.
You know.
And
above your desk.
And us, we're here.
But you see us all the time, so it doesn't
We're trying a different format today. You could be over there. It looks like we're not near each other. If I put my eyes in shot.
It does, doesn't
Yes. I'd have to zoom you in slightly, I think,
Yeah.
to keep me out of it totally.
it? Yeah.
But yeah, that's stereo. Like it's one of those things. Like, yes, very good. So usual thing, guys. Fun, laughter, games. Join us in the live chat. Love to have a game, and you know, just general whatever you like.
Yes.
We're going to be building, well, what everyone's building. Matt's going to be playing with his canopy for another night.
Yep.
On his. Steve's going to be drinking tea. And
Yep.
Nathan's going to be, which one are you waking on tonight then, Nathan?
Blob.
Oh, the blossoms, yeah.
Yeah, horrible thing, yeah.
The chewed up bits of toffee.
Yeah.
And Andy,
Andy's
he just has to do that thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
He's
it's like go big or go home, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it?
That's what
Like
he's
a
doing.
pub.
Yeah, he's just holding it in his hand, just not having to wave it around or show anyone, it's just there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, Andy, shall we have a look at your build? You know, because it's already in your hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were.
It's which way am I? That way.
Yeah.
It's coming on. That's not glued on yet. The problem is it's quite a modular kit. The way it all fits together, and which causes its own problems with all the seam lines and that need filling. I've had a big problem underneath here that I've been filling. It's all nicely filled now. I need to just rescribe it all back in again. Where the tail fits on, I've had to sort of like do a lot of filling and blending to get it all to go in nicely. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's going together all right. All nice once it's painted, I think.
Yeah.
What are you going to do in camo?
Yeah, I'm going to do it in camo. Yeah, the instructions tell you to do it in 2 types of green. But all the photos I've seen, it's more of a sand and a green.
Yeah.
And the Atataka paints I've got also show it in sand and green as modern Russian helicopters. So basically, they're the paints I'm going to use. I painted one of the top intakes already that colour, just so I don't have to worry about overspraying it when I've sort of like masked when I've painted the intake. Yeah, the jetty thingy on the inside. Technical word.
There's APU on that, isn't it? There's
Is it?
APU inlet on the top.
Yeah, because it's only got 2 engines, hasn't it? Not 3. So
yeah.
Very
You'd have thought something that size would have had 3, wouldn't you?
Well,
Like
yeah. Well, do that size, it could have 4.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So yeah, no, very impressive, very nice.
Yes. Do you guys want to show off your work?
Go to
I'll
Nathan.
be
Nathan, we'll do you first.
Work round the clock.
no point doing me, is there? Nobody can see what I'm doing.
Did you just have dairy milk?
Yeah, see, we saw the dairy milk.
God damn it, what is it with these people on chocolate?
I had a feast earlier.
Yeah,
Very
right
nice
in
it
front
was
of my
too.
face. Nathan, do you want to show us what you got?
I've nothing since last Wednesday.
You're a little bit quiet tonight, mate. Where's your
Very
microphone?
quiet.
Next door?
See if I can switch the microphone. To be honest, I've not done anything since last Wednesday.
Oh.
So your picture's fantastic.
Yeah,
but
your
mine-
picture's absolutely crystal clearer than ever. It's just unfortunately you are a little quiet.
Right, I'm going to switch. Come back to me and I'll try and switch the microphone out.
No, it's got better now. What have you done? It's better now.
I've done nothing.
Well,
Sat
it's
up.
working perfectly now.
Yeah, so I've not been in here at all week. So it's as it was on Wednesday. So all the putty's dried. Now it's just a matter of filling and sanding and filling and filling and sanding.
Very nice and a bit more filling.
What's amazing is that's the same scale as that thing at the side of you.
That's
Yeah,
the
the one
A400.
box on the A400. Yeah, same scale.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Cool.
Yes. Go on, give us a go.
Matt, the pixelated.
Matt, give us a quick go.
At what?
Let's show.
At what I'm doing? I'm
Yes,
doing my
so what are you
dolphin.
doing?
Eating dairy milk.
I'm doing my dolphin and I'm eating chocolate.
Okay. Good to
It's just the way he rolls.
it.
Steve.
Right, I'm going to be pre-shaded the
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
It's nearly finished.
Yeah.
his ages. You haven't seen day calls to go on it yet. So,
All right.
It's had, you can see how it's had some primer on it. It's all been rubbed back, so it's nice and smooth.
Good.
And then I've got all the weapons, a few rockets and tanks, and that's all ready to go on it. So
Cool.
I
Very
did
nice.
buy a couple of, I actually bought some for it. I got one of Quick Boost little pilots. There's his head.
Oh, yeah.
And on the seat, which I think looks really cool. And then I also got the is it Master Club who do, or Master, who do the pitot tube and gun barrel set for it. And it's so cheap, so I've got that to go on the front. Because it's got them really complicated aerials, hasn't it, or pitots at the front. And the kit ones don't look that good, whereas these are an absolute work of art. And this little resin bit, which you can't really see, it's protected by the foam, and I've got to leave it in there. It's absolute work of art. How they can cast it so good, you know. So
Very
it wrote
nice.
probably what, 12 quid or less than 15 quid posted. Both, so it's really cheap. They're going for it.
Cool.
Very nice indeed. Very, 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 very nice.
Oh.
Marcus is saying, just hearing chatty thing, any news on which day Phil and Pixie are going to Newark this weekend? P.S. The Edard L29 is coming along very nicely.
That's good.
Very good. It's only me. Pix isn't with us. She's in the area because I'm giving her a lift en route.
Yeah.
So I'm using it as a jolly to see the guys. So,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Pix will be doing family matters.
I will.
So I'm dropping her en route. So yes. But Sunday, isn't it? We're going.
Yeah,
Do you
Yeah.
know,
yeah,
do
Sunday.
you know
Yeah.
what time?
I don't know. I'm just racking up. I'm even in the wrong county apparently for the hotel.
Go
Matt's
away.
like, "Why are you there? You should have gone wherever it is." Well, I don't even know where I am.
Yeah, so that's only
It's not
I don't
that
know,
far.
10 minutes away from me. So
To be honest, the hotel looks very, very posh.
It does.
it does look.
really-
Yeah, I was looking at I will look at the photos last night.
Yeah, that's it. It
It
does
does
look a
look
bit
really-
posh, considering I've heard rumours of Mansfield.
It's not that bad.
Apparently,
Jim.
this is the posh street.
Posh street.
There are very
Yeah, because
nice
it's the road
areas in
leaving it.
Mansfield.
That's why.
Eh?
I said because it's the road leaving Mansfield.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
not
why.
actually in Mansfield. It's before you get to it. It's got a nice pool and everything. I was like, oh, I'm going to stay there.
Right.
Take your budgie smugglers.
Good.
Yeah, bring me bore at Mankini, I'll be fine. Oh, do you want me to have that then?
Drop it just down there.
Right,
We're not going to need it.
well, I don't think we need it.
'Cause I'm gonna
Anyway,
do
guys,
all
look what I found. As I'm still continuing to declutter the house. Nathan,
Skull.
remember this?
Oh
Not
my
a can of skull.
That is a genuine best before 2017 can of Skull, which I think
That
is
must
like
be one of the
David
ones
Morton,
that-
but yeah. It's the sole remaining one that's at the back of my drinks cabinet, courtesy of my mother, who went through and cleaned it for me this weekend.
You ought to save that.
I
Put it
am
on the
going to
menu.
keep that. You lot are drinking that in a couple of weeks. It'll come out like special brew.
And the thing is, you want to keep it as well because Ron news earlier, there's a shortage of carbon dioxide for drinks at the moment, and it's going to get desperate. There are already a lot of small independent breweries are struggling
Really?
with carbonate drinks. So anything, even over in Europe as well, like Prosecco, stuff like that.
Can't they just swap it for carbon monoxide? Same stuff, innit? Gives you bubbles.
The difference.
Just, yeah, so you
No one
could
will notice after a few pints.
well, proper real ale's all right. It's all flat. Yeah.
Wow. Oops.
So
Right,
people
okay,
who
sounds
drink
good.
Scotland, they've had it.
Skull. Skull.
Skulls.
What percentage is it? At 1%?
It is a mind-blowing. It's not even written on it. It's that old. It's before that. 2.8.
That's it to wine gum then.
Yeah.
Hey, you bought them. One job: send him out for more drink, and he come back with Skull. Apparently, it's all they had.
Yeah. You pulled that out from the cellar.
Yeah, that's it. An old dusty one from the 80s.
Bit like that cherry bee.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's still. I put that in my little fridge, keeping it cool.
Yeah, that was from that shop round the corner from Phil's, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
Spa.
quality spa. Hey, it's had a makeover now. It's all posh.
It's a
It's got
subway.
Subway in it.
It's got a subway in it now. Yeah,
That
we
mean
have
the
almost made it into the 90s.
They've got Skull on draft.
Oh, yeah. Hofmeister.
Hofmeister, there you go. Follow the bear.
How can there be a shortage of CO2?
It's what they use to produce the CO2 that's the problem in the trade.
So it's not made of unicorn farts then?
They're running out of ammonia.
That's it. That's the what stuff they're running out of. Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
ammonia?
Yeah, they use
crikey.
ammonia to make
Smell
it.
my old trainers. There's plenty in there.
Making too much Winderlean.
Yeah, it's all that Winderley modelers have been buying.
Flory effect on beer.
Sorry, Lynn, can you pass us one of the new skinny jaw ones, please?
That was weird.
What?
Call me names.
What? Even on air? Sorry, do apologise. Sorry,
Not
no one
just
heard.
period.
Oh,
You never call me that.
no. Being polite. The new us.
Yeah.
That'll last long.
Yeah.
Right. Not worried about any of them. They can go in a bit anyway. Not worried about that.
No.
Not go like that. That goes like that. That fits in the back. Bing bang. Bosh. Job done. Decals on.
This ash bosh.
Rob says, everybody piss in a bucket and send it to the manufacturers.
Yeah. Doing our bit for beer production.
Wow.
And Chris said, I thought that was Skull Rob. He tweeted it.
Well, the problem is, stupid is this, it's because all the huge chemical plants that produce ammonia in the UK, it comes because they manufacture fertiliser and they've all shut down for maintenance during the summer because that's their off season. And there's only one plant left open in the UK, so they can't produce enough carbon dioxide.
So they put their price up.
They reckon it's going to start hitting all the pubs soon, you start being a bit of a shortage.
Oh, did I
Where
try?
do you find this information?
You.
Viz.
Google the news.
Viz.
It's in the news, is it? I don't
Yeah.
see the news. It's
Yeah.
all very depressing.
Hey, look, the big news really of the week is Trump's decision to start a brand new branch in the military.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, the space.
so that's it.
Where can I sign up? I fancy working for that.
Yeah, that's
Let's
going to
do
be
it.
the one to do, isn't it?
Yeah,
Space Marines.
Yeah.
Sports.
Be like either Colonial Marines, be like that.
Trump is an arsehole.
No
Well, he is.
political stuff, please. You're not allowed to say that.
Anybody that. Oh, so you're pro-Trump, are you?
I'm not saying that either.
Yeah.
Pixie's views are all our own, and any
Just in
complaints.
case we ever want to go to America again, you know.
Look, I think he's a great guy, and I think as soon as we get Boris in with him as well, they'll look great on the Universal stage with hair like that.
Yeah, but if a hair touches,
Yeah, that's it.
with it.
You can
Yeah.
imagine them next to each other.
Yeah, should.
Oh, you can't say that.
I can say that.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Quick, I need
That's
a new
one of those
disclaimer.
moments where you'd be kicking Phil under the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have.
Hey, look, you do realise
A strong
70% of our
political
members are
review.
American.
Yeah.
Somebody must have
But
voted
they
for
can't
him.
be pro-Trump, surely.
Well, more than half must be. Unless it was a Russian fix.
Trump of origin.
Space Force. That's what we need. Space Force. Why does it keep on saying overheating problem? What's that
What?
about? The computer. Apparently it's at a high CPU temperage.
That's not good.
It's because it's warming it, that's why.
Will there be space cadets to start off with, and then
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right.
Yeah, that is quite an old kit there, HG. The old Rebel Huey Hog. It's a dog of a kit. It's a bit nasty, that one. The glasses can be a bit temperamental if it wants to fit that day or not. Right, so all of that's gone in there. That's gone out.
Do you vote?
Do I vote? Yes, I do.
That's good.
Raving loony every time.
For God's sake. Every time you do that, I think you're saying just keep swimming.
Hey, just keep swimming.
Yeah, Dory, because we and
Right.
that's her tune. Just keep swimming.
Okay.
Have you not seen Finding Dory?
Nope. I haven't even seen
Awesome.
Finding Nemo, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I really like those movies. I think they're very cute.
Sorry, after Bambi's mother being shot, I'm scarred for life.
Never seen Bambi.
you
Or
are
The Lion King. Never seen The Lion King.
No.
Fine.
Bambi's mother was shot. How about a spoiler alert for you?
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. And Dumbo can fly.
Oh no!
Don't listen to the crows.
Oh. anything in your pot? Oh,
I feel like I've got a bag of them in there somewhere.
got one.
No good. I'm going to have to open the window, I think. Full milk around here. It's going to get dark outside tonight.
Cold outside.
Okay, so you just scroll up just a tiny bit. Phil, excuse me, do you know what MRP is the best equivalent for Tanya's X4? Sorry. For the F4J wardrobe blue. Ooh, I wouldn't have a clue when it comes to that. Oh.
Right, wait a minute.
Hey, what? Max done a runner. Okay.
Well, no, yeah, but she wants to do with that mannequin. She can do that. She can do the Batmobile. Batmobile, maybe be a really good one. And that's the one that I'm going to be getting the Batmobile.
As for the Oxford Blue, pass. Honestly, with them, again, because it's a specific colour, I don't know if any of their base colour ranges would be close to it, because blue's blue at the end of the day. But Oxford Blue was that sort of generic 70s colour that everything that was blue in Britain was painted in, including Stormtrooper armour buttons. Oxford Blue.
That's something new every day.
To be honest, Dennis, I wouldn't worry about using it. If you want to use that Oxford Blue, put it down. It's a really nice one to spray with, especially with a bit of self-leveling thinners. Very nice indeed. It goes down, you know, nice and smooth. You have no problems with it at all.
What's the score, Matt?
No idea.
Is there a game on? Who's playing?
Iran and Spain.
Yeah.
Oh,
World Cup, isn't it?
well, I know it's the World Cup. I didn't watch it. I watched the England game, and it's good because you had all these guys running around, kept passing the ball to each other, and then it got really exciting because it was a corner.
We should have had 2 penalties, but yeah, again, obviously we're not going to get one because we never do. You know, the thing that gets me is England's used to, and I'm saying used to, but England used to have the best football team on paper. But when it came down to it, every time England started playing together, they did shocking. Every single time. It's like we should have won, but no, we didn't. But Russia's doing quite well.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much paid
Poland
everyone off.
Hey,
Huh?
Poland aren't doing very well.
Yeah, how is Poland doing?
Oh, don't even. And
Russia haven't
Polish
played anybody
are-
yet.
Yeah, but you see, Alan Sugar got
Yeah,
hauled out for his cup. What were wrong with it? They turn it round, he makes a joke, and everybody's think, oh, closet racist, and just jumps on a bandwagon. Nowadays, if
What
you're
was that?
in public eye, you can't say out, can you, without people twisting it, manipulating it, and
No idea what that's like.
Yeah, I have no idea. We've never had this happen to us ever, clearly.
Never.
you have all these weird little groups now, don't you? The, you know, so-and-so think tank, and they all come up with,
Oh, no, you want
Just
to stick your
up
finger in
it.
it. Stick your finger in it. Very good. We do it without your hands.
I can't. Yeah. So what happened? What did he do?
He just turned round and he said about the Senegal team, they looked like a load of the sunglass sellers in Marbella.
But bearing in mind, was that picture Photoshop then? With the actual sunglasses and stuff? I take it was.
Yeah, he can do that. Yeah.
I think some people just need to know how to take a joke.
A looky man.
Looky man.
You looky genuine. Of course they are. They must be at that price.
Best team on paper is Holland. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to agree, but I'm not going to disagree.
What, the Hollandaise people?
Getting buffering tonight. Is it just me or is the stream? Germany will win. Yeah, also, who can? No, they won't. I'd say that. Too frightened to make mistakes. Picks. Wait, what? Too frightened to make mistakes. Picks. For everything. Yeah, that's true. Wales is what they are now. Number 3 in the world. Didn't know that. Don't follow rugby. Well, it's just men all just wanting to touch each other, isn't it? Eh? I'm kidding. I'm kidding before anybody has a go at me. I'm joking. But, you know, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
I've had many a romantic scrum. Somebody's nibbling on my ear, stroking my thigh with his studs.
We're on about egg chasers here.
Yeah. My money's on Portugal, yeah.
We should have had a sweepstake.
Yeah, we should have.
I've got Germany in the work one.
Yeah, I have no opinion.
I'm on outside bets Belgium.
So have we got buffering? Guys, just post up in the live chat if you're getting buffering as well, please. Because we'll need to do something about that.
Well, our little warning things have gone off at the moment.
Oh, Chris says it's going down as well. Okay, maybe it is us then.
It's everybody watching the football on the internet.
Yeah. Right. Have we got anything that we can close down in the background?
Well, no, there's nothing running in the background. Liam's not even here.
With you, Steve.
It might be just a busy net on the internet.
Yeah.
I can unplug the other computer off the net just to make sure it's not.
Okay. There's no buffering for me. So a few people are not experiencing it, some people are. It might just be because there's a lot of people online tonight for some reason.
Watching that fine game of football.
You're such a douche.
At the moment, no Mel.
Half time, innit?
Yeah, it's not bad, but
It's hard to tell.
everyone put the kettle on.
Did they come out of oranges?
Well, these lot, they all go to change room and comb their hair, don't they? And have manicure.
Reapply the moisturiser.
Some of them are such big girls now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they don't even touch when they're rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. It's not what it used to be.
When I played as a kid, it used to be threat of a bucket of cold water over you on a winter's day, and you were soon up and running. Hell yeah.
Jumpers for goalposts.
Yeah.
Pixie.
Just do that now. Throw a bucket of water over them, and they'll soon be up and running.
And shirts and skins, so some half of you had to go topless and freeze your nipples off. And that was just the girls.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Thanks, Krista. I haven't got to that stage yet. Stage 5. I'm on stage 4, so stage 5 is next. So thank you for that, because I'll give that a go. Chris, it wasn't this Chris. It was a different Chris. Chris was meant to be building along with me with this as well. I'll keep you updated of what I'm doing as well, Krista, because I'm gonna. And yes, I know it's only meant to be for Wednesdays, but I'm gonna do it a little bit off Wednesdays as well, just because I've got a lot to do.
And you have a life.
Not anymore, I don't. I took on the 255.
What, like that one?
Is that one of those ones that you should have done, which is just the external without the interior?
No, that's the Tamiya kit.
Oh, right.
Yes, thank you, Matt.
That's the Tammy kit, dead quick build.
Yes.
How long have you been doing it, Matt?
It's a support build. Yeah, it probably took me as long to do this as it is going to be to do that one. About 2 years in the making, that one, I reckon.
Jesus Christ, don't say that.
Yeah, but mine's got no interior, nothing. It's Tamiya. It should be done in a night.
Oh, do you know, I've got one of those builds here. I've got my 2013 Telford build in this drawer. Finished.
Oh, no.
I refuse to give up.
That's it, Pix. Keep that dedication.
Dedication
Like
to the
Roy
cause.
Castle.
Roy Castle.
Yeah.
Yep. So what happened to him?
Yeah, he died of cancer from tap dancing his entire life in smoky clubs.
Good to know. I'll try and avoid that.
Yes. What, Roy Castle? You'll be right. He's been gone a long time.
No, not
Tap dancing.
dancing in smoky clubs.
It's tap dancing's the dangerous bit, not the smoke club.
Yeah, his poor feet. I bet they were absolutely hammered. Got a bit of glue. A bit of liquid glue. That'll do.
I need that too.
Well, I've got 2 bottles of this now.
Yeah, what's your one?
We have his and hers. Mine, that one, that's really full.
Okay.
So it tends to hold the logo on the brush.
Okay.
What's the other guy? Norris McWhirter, wasn't it?
He was the stats man.
Yeah, he was the clever one. Mind you, when he was doing it though, there wasn't all the daft ones like, you know, how many cream eggs can you put up your bum? We don't.
First, come to your end.
How many green eggs being put in the
Well, I think that is an Olympic sport now.
Yeah,
Phil,
I'm
Or it is on the
sure it
Watcombe
is.
estate.
Phil, how many cream eggs can you shove up your bum?
Well, it depends.
Depends on your mood.
Turns out I was cheating. I was using mini eggs. And then I had that bout of wind, and before you know it, I'd killed 4 pheasants and a duck. Yeah, 6 is good. Yours is going to count. for the mini art SIG.
Yeah.
This SIG.
Yeah.
Next year's probably when we do a Russian tank SIG, and then it'll be okay because it'll be in a track SIG. And we'll just keep rolling it on.
So I meant to do a bodybuild with it, review. Review for the something SIG. Was that?
Yeah, interior SIG. We'll have to do that as well.
Yeah.
Got the kit at the moment. Okay, that's no problem, Chris.
Yeah, we could do that. An interior SIG. So you just build an interior to show it off. It has to be a see-through one. An exposed SIG.
Exposed SIG.
So it has to have either exposed engines, an interior, nose art, whatever. Oh, look out. Come to the first aid kit. Crikey. Don't lose that. Health and safety and everything.
I'm the one that got it.
Oh, you bought it.
No, I didn't buy it. I got it though.
You ordered it. Did it look bigger on the picture?
It's only meant to be small. It's only me and you.
What,
How much do you need?
What if I lose a limb?
Well, if you lose a limb, I'm not going to use a first aid kit, am I? I'm going to take you to the hospital.
I could bleed out by then.
No, you
I need a
wouldn't.
tourniquet. Oh, cable ties in there. Shouldn't use cable ties, they're bad for you.
Depends how you use it.
What, you're around your neck. It's alright, I'll stop the bleeding, I'll put it around his neck. You certainly shut up moaning about it. It's only a scratch.
Right.
I need a new airbrush needle.
Have you got a
Giving
wonky one,
problems.
Steve? Is it doing that classic thing of spraying like a chisel pattern? So it's really wide side to side and thin up and down.
And he starts doing a kind of a funny speckly stuff and kind of as it comes out, I notice when I ever change it. So as you're spraying, it's kind of little spitty bits coming off it as well.
Yeah, sometimes they tumble instead of just being bloody clean off. It's like a tumbling.
It's all right if you're doing large areas. Camo will be all right, but you can just notice it now. It's just try to do this pre-shape. So.
You unplugged. A wee bit fiddly. You still eating chocolate?
Yep.
And you're not passing it round to the class?
Nope.
Oh.
It's very nice.
Sure, I think it's really nice.
Thanks, Matt, for that.
You're welcome. It's dairy milk with chopped nut.
Honestly, I'm going to see you on Saturday at some point, I'm sure. And if I do,
No, you're not. No,
I'm
you're
going to
not.
hurt you.
It says here, cocoa is life.
I've got
This
to
is
admit,
exactly, kids, why you should not believe what you read.
I'm more of a Galaxy man myself.
I do like Galaxy as well. Well, I say I do like Galaxy. I did like Galaxy.
Yeah, I prefer the taste of Galaxy to Dairy Milk.
I thought you were more of a chocolate hobnob man, Andy.
Or a Bourneville person. Or
Yeah.
man's
Well, to
chocolate.
fair, I have had, whilst we've been talking, I have had a bar of dark chocolate, a little bar of dark chocolate. It's from Aldi.
Oh my god, it's like Diabetes Anonymous, isn't it? Diabetics Anonymous tonight. My body is a temple, old and crumbling.
What, ruined?
It's a ruin. What's that? Fix?
Yeah.
Oh, what? It's going well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 20th time's a charm.
Shut up.
But
Just 1 minute, I have a swearing child. Let me go and chastise him.
and he'll come out crying. As he comes out the door, he's going to see a slipper flying through his head. I like the way he's put the chair there so we can't see.
Yeah. Spoil sport.
Sport, yes, isn't he? Go on, Andy, you tell him. I've told
Yeah,
you
you tell
once, I've told you twice. Turn that tally down. All right, okay, I'm
They'll be
going.
going, yeah, son, I'll give you 20 quid. Can you try not to swear?
Yeah.
I told him.
Yeah, he didn't even go in the door, really. Yes, honestly, we're trying to do a sensible broadcast here.
Yeah. And if you'd have said you were going to make a cup of tea, Andy, I wouldn't have believed you.
Oh, didn't either.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long day tonight. Mm-hmm.
There's your breakfast.
You did, very nice breakfast, it was.
Phil, did you rivet your Harrier, your 32nd one?
Do you know what? I can't remember. I'll have a look. Yes, only the big rivets, you know, where it's got for the panel lines and stuff. Just
Because
big
it's
ones.
bloody tons of them in. They're all over the wings.
Yeah,
they're not.
just where I lost the detail from sanding and filling, you can see I've done them again.
Oh, that's the only ones you didn't add rivets that should have been there.
No, I didn't put any new ones in. The ones I obliterated during the sanding around the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, because I've been looking at the plan for it, and it's covered in rivets. And I don't know whether I should add all them or just say sod it.
Because this one here has got the different lyrics on it anyway. This one's the US version, so it's got the 100% lyrics anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because I added the 100% ones on mine, because it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Cool. Oh, sorry, no one there.
Oh, no, because you've got to
Chris
have
Robin
it up
says,
around. You've got to
his
have
old
it
dad, rest
the
in
other
peace,
way.
loved old Jamaica chocolate. I love old Jamaica chocolate.
I don't think I've ever tried that old Jamaica chocolate.
Oh, have you? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. In fact, there was one. I think it was one time when Shell was pregnant. I had one of them cravings like you do.
Oh right, yeah, using sympathy.
So I ended up going to, I think it was a Sainsbury's or something, or Tesco's to try, at the middle of the night, to try and find a bar of old Jamaica chocolate. But I didn't realise that it actually changed the colour of the wrapper. It used to be like a gold wrapper with a ship on. Then they changed the colour of the wrapper, so I was looking everywhere trying to find old Jamaica. It was gorgeous.
And the moral of this story is always ask.
Calvin says, Phil, question, did you ask Matt to wear the Asuka Tank Girl Shermans are on the site?
No, not yet, because I've only seen them the 2 weeks before they come out. Matt, where's the Asuka Girly Shermans? Wait,
What in
Matt,
our store?
there is a satellite delay to Matt's head.
Yeah, they're actually not in.
One job. Where are they?
Why, does he want one? Does somebody want one?
Yeah.
Well, tell him to PM me then. I've only got one. I've only got one anyway. So if he wants it, PM me and we'll sort it out.
Right. Okay. There you go. You heard it here first. With a small satellite delay.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go, Calvin. Just shoot Matt a PM on the site, on the forum, and we'll sort you out direct.
Well, say, Matt, did you put what were it? SU30, whatever.
Yes, yeah, I'll put one. Yeah, you've got one aside.
Oh, lovely.
What's that? SU35.
Europe.
There's a good review somewhere knocking around on that.
That was.
They said, Nathan, you've gone quiet again.
That was a good review. You did that.
Oh, yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, I saw your other review, Andy. Good job on that.
Not allowed to buy muscle kits now.
Next thing you've got to do, mate. Well, on your first one, you were lucky. I had Phil Studio and a bloody audience all watching me.
I remember. I think I was there. Was I there?
Yeah, I think Andy was sat in front of you.
Yeah,
I think I was there when you were doing it. Yeah.
Matt had our pleasure.
I did.
Okay, so what we do? Take your glue.
Is the microphone any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine now, mate.
Cool. I've got my fuel tank.
Have you swapped mics or?
I've switched the mic off the computer behind me into the webcam in front of me, so that might help. Oops.
Yeah, I don't think it was picking up properly. It kept like cutting out, so not quite enough sound.
Glue softens it again. And then it's enough to pull
I
it
see you've got the Edard 32nd P40 ends in stock, Matt.
What got him made?
No,
The one with the skull.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the P. Sorry, mate. Yeah, the P.
What? Someone's done an engine? Hey, what?
No, I said he's got them up for sale on the site.
Oh, yes. One of those might be starting very shortly. Watch this space. Kit's available from
tomorrow.
Calvin said it was a very professional job, Andy. Thank you very much. If you saw the faffing around trying to get it to look a professional job, it was, yeah, fun to say the least. You had fun doing yours, didn't you, Matt?
No.
Matt was seamless.
Mine was actually all done in one take with just pauses of me. Pauses of my button, my pause button.
That's very, very good. First bit.
Simon Brown says, "Is there a live show tonight?"
No.
Oh.
No. Yes, we're on it now. Yeah, Wally.
Is that on the chat where it said that? Oh,
Yeah.
Dear.
For God's sake. It's only had an apron.
Down there. They should be done this week, actually.
Right, you know, we're after that canopy for me Harrier replacement.
Yes.
Creative with no use. Pocket Bond didn't even bother responding to any of my emails. I sent loads.
Right.
Right. Went on to Trumpeter's website. Their part service link is working. So I just pinged them emails to the main office, and I had a reply within 30 minutes.
Oh, brilliant.
Saying, and somebody from the right department saying, blah, blah, let us know and we'll send it out to you.
Oh, that's good.
You know, they're like that in this country. Bloody you, especially distributor, not getting anything. And if you go on their website, the email address didn't even work, the link. It just kept coming up error as well.
Is that to Pocket Bond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody useless. I'm sorry.
I know Creative, you know, when they do spares, they've actually got to have the kits in stock because I think they just cannibalise them, if you know what I mean. They don't keep a spares.
Yeah, they said they didn't keep spares anymore. So.
But that's good. At least you've got one coming or got one.
Yeah. Fair trumpeter. You know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Good for them.
Yeah. Good.
Is it still a produced kit or?
Yeah, it's in stock. Creative. They've had a massive trumpeter delivery.
Plus, it's the same clear parts, obviously, as the AV8. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've actually got all the 132nd intruders in stock for once.
All right.
Yeah, they've had a massive delivery.
Cool.
I'll tell you what is in as well in stock, the 124 Hind. 135 Hind, should I say, not 124.
Yes. That's a big beast.
It is.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'm putting next aircraft. I'm going to build a pair of tornadoes.
Remember that chap in at Mosson show trying to sell us one?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
price.
It's all right, but couldn't get the blooming thing back through luggage.
Not with old Ryanair.
Cost an absolute fortune, wasn't it?
You're not keen on flying Ryanair again then?
No.
Yeah, I think once we got over the problems that we had, which was just a miscommunication at the check-in.
That's not what you said when we went to the check-in. And they sent us all the way back.
What the?
Oh, it's just a misunderstanding, everybody. We'll just repack here in the middle of the airport floor.
Yeah. Oh.
And stripping half naked in the middle of the security thing because
you can.
Yeah, pervert. I told you to put your clothes on. He's going al fresco.
We've told you about
Andy, put your pants back on. You don't have to take them off to be x-rayed. Kids screaming and women crying.
women fainted.
I did say to the chap it was the best offer I'd had all day when he tried to frisk me.
I just don't know why it took him 20 minutes.
Hey, he had a happy ending.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
What it's all about, though, isn't it?
What? What? Happy endings?
I thought Andy was going to have to put that fluids in a bag. It was close to the 50 mil.
Oh dear me.
Oh, I think I've got a disclaimer on.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Right.
It's back in a moment.
beer time, beer o'clock.
It is beer o'clock. Yeah, I brought the beer in, but I forgot the glass. And one is civilized, so needs a glass.
Very civilized.
He sounds like he's getting the last bit of dregs out of his Coke bottle.
Pardon?
The way Andy's airbrushing, it sounds he's getting the last bits out of his Coke bottle. Sucking the dregs out through a straw.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not airbrushing.
Oh, and you?
No. Oh, it's Matt's shaker.
Oh, it's his shaker. Oh. Did Andy pull his spinal tap cucumber trick? What scale of Phil's P40? Yeah, 1/32. All good. Pixie, Phil's scrapers are perfect for small holes. Hoses on engines. He's alright at the moment. Stand by, everyone. We've almost got the second half of the V block.
I'm gonna hurt you. It could really hurt you.
I don't doubt that. You can run faster than me and all. I can't outrun you.
Have you guys seen the new pin vices Mang are bringing out any day?
Again.
The new pin vices Mang are bringing out. And they're bringing out some new side cutters, but the pin vices, they looks cool as hell. It's bright orange kind of thing, or really nice turned metal. But the shanks are not like traditional ones. It's kind of really thick at one end. You know, like these kind actually.
Does he watch our reviews?
Not the main one. It's in out yet, according to everyone I've seen. Have you got it?
Hold on, I've got to find mine. I think mine's still in the posh box.
I hadn't nicked it. Don't look at me.
Yeah, which one of you stids has had it?
Yeah, Phil reviewed it about a month ago, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Really?
Yeah, they cut well, or have you got them yet?
You mean this thing, Steve?
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, Meng, no, it's the Disdain people through Brevco. Cheaper. Bigger camera. Look, the 3D, it's almost clear.
Yes, the Mang are bringing out their kind of.
Yeah, don't buy the Meng one because it's more expensive. And it comes in a very nice rock hard box. Sorry, your parts? Of course you can.
No, the ones that are in.
Oh, what, your little ones?
Yeah.
Mine's skull.
Gold.
Oh, next problem is bottle opening.
Must have a tool in there that can open a bottle, maybe.
Yeah, goddamn nippers, but I didn't try it.
Just bang it on the side of your workbench.
Yeah, what can go wrong? Wait for it. Table collapses.
That's probably going to happen. That's particular.
They got a disallowed with it. Oops. Apparently it's 1-0. Iran just scored to equalise and it was disallowed.
No.
Yeah, you're offside. I have to get VAR in it.
Get VAR on it.
I'd thought like 5-0 that game by now.
VAR didn't help England though, did it?
Bloody didn't, no.
It depends who's the referee is in it. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down to the referee.
The video assistant referees are terrible.
Nearly there.
And England will always lose out until our leagues get a lot softer. Because we put a tackle in, these fucking don't.
See, that's not me, that's Matt. But I'm holding my hands up. That's Matt with his vibrator on his lap.
Yeah.
It's tools from Ann Summers.
My neighbours wonder what's going off in here.
With all that lighting there and that vibrating, they'll think you're on bait
Yeah.
station.
And me talking to myself.
Yeah, that's it. Hello, where are you from?
I hear voices.
We're in. We're in.
It's in. And what we on tonight, Nathan?
London Pride.
London Pride.
There's bubbles in this. I best make the most of it.
Has he even got a napkin?
Yeah. See, it's posh round here, you know.
Has he got a widget?
No.
Whatever happened to the widget?
Do they still have them in Guinness?
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
They still have them in the stouts and the ales, don't they?
They're not been banned yet.
I'm the widget.
How was it supposed to do that?
This is 4.7%. This is double the strength of Skull. It's only bitter as well. It's double the strength.
I wonder if there's a reason why it's so low alcohol.
So you can drink 5 pints of it and not fall over.
Well, in Scandinavia, alcohol's expensive, isn't it? So I wonder if it went to lower threshold, so we you paid on it.
It's less duty on weak beer, isn't there?
Yeah.
Phil,
I don't think there's anything Scandinavian about Skull, really, though.
where does it say it's brewed? Your Skull. Yeah.
Burton upon Trent.
It says
Yeah,
here,
I'm thinking that.
a lager of the highest quality brewed with only the finest ingredients, giving a satisfying yet refreshing taste. 2.8 milligrams of alcohol.
Ooh.
Brewed and canned in the EU. Carlsberg, UK, Northampton.
Northampton.
Yeah.
Northampton in the EU. Who knew?
Well, that was back in whenever this was made.
70.
I don't know, what is the life expectancy of a can of lager? Because this one out of date 2 years ago.
It's got alcohol in it, so in theory, it's not going to go. It's got alcohol and sugar in it, isn't it? So it shouldn't
Yeah,
actually go.
clearly, it's not enough alcohol.
Hey, it should be like honey, never go off, never spoil. Why don't you crack it and try a bit?
Oh, well, I will do. When we have our meat, I will do.
No, do it now. Do it. Do it.
Do it now, because if it's going to upset your tummy, it won't upset it for 2 hours anyway. So there you go. You'll have all the problems after the show's finished.
Yeah, so you'll be up all night again.
Well, it's got a smell of
Terps.
No, nothing.
I can
You like-
smell
Seriously?
That's probably what it's going to taste like.
It's like tap water.
It's like a really bad shandy.
Yeah,
Like someone
Yeah,
switched
that's
with the
not-
lemonade.
yeah, that's
That's all.
that's
Look it in you with the orange juice.
What?
Sounds
Snake
like
bite
it's
and
alright.
orange juice.
Hey.
Snake bite with orange juice.
All right. I'll
We
tell you
got rid
what,
of
Phil,
that.
go and get one of them bottles of cherry beer, mix it with that.
No. I'm saving those cherry beans when you lot come down.
What about a drop of that dairy-free Bailey's stuff that tastes like a walnut yogurt?
Yeah.
Or hazelnut yogurt.
wouldn't it? Just the same as
You can
hazelnut
have
yogurt.
some if you want some, Matt, because I'm that kind of person.
She was just
I've already
bitching
had
about
some.
you behind your back.
Yeah, like normal
Hello, the
people.
wind's getting up. Dorothy, we're no longer in Kansas. That's the upstairs window just shut as well.
Storm is coming.
Yeah, there's a storm brewing.
If there is a storm brewing, we know I'm gone. Right?
You've got the headphones on and you're under the duvet like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Somebody move your hand to
I
eat.
do not deal with the storms right now. Oh, you was here, weren't you, Matt?
Hey, what?
You were here when we had that thunderstorm. And I freaked
Yes, I
out.
was here. Yeah. It was a good one, to be fair. It was a good storm.
Nope.
Right, what's
I'll give
going
you
on with
that
the
one.
engine? What's the problem? Should we have a
It's
look?
not lining up like it's supposed to. So,
User error. Have a look.
what's my little red pattern?
I'm gonna,
This is
I'm gonna
like
pick
that
them
Chris
click.
was talking about.
No beach contacts, no VAT.
Calvin rates Fuller's very highly on the chat. And that's the best thing about living in London was the Fuller's pubs. I did like the Fuller's pubs when I lived in London. Ale and pie pubs.
Oh, that sounds good, that.
Yeah.
Just forget any deals.
I've never
Are
had
you sure
jelly
that's
eels.
supposed to be there?
Never had it. Mainly due to a fish allergy. So
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's it.
don't want jelly eels to be the last thing I ever ate.
You have quite a
This is
That's good, isn't it?
It's down the lower ridge.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
To eat jelly eels, we'll just have to do it in A&E.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's still, you've got a wide open across the top.
it's the wrong way around. Isn't it?
If you're in London, definitely check out a
because
Fuller's
what's going
pub.
to happen
the
in
island
because it open-ended at one
pie
end, is what's going to go in here.
It's like a cross between a Greg's
So I
and a
would
pub.
say-
Greg's.
Did you go to the pie and liquor
This
shop?
is higher than this one.
Yeah, hold on. We've got
See,
the major
I
parts
lived in
first,
Croydon,
and
and
then
that's
we're
East
out
End,
into
that. So I didn't
Yeah.
really see much of that where I lived in Croydon. Croydon was all about Jamaican restaurants.
To get some jerk chicken.
But I do fancy having a go at proper East End food. I was watching who's that chef that died the other week?
Bourdain.
14.
Yeah, I was watching one of his old when he did London, and he went to one of those sort of proper East End cafes. I do fancy giving it a whirl.
Yeah, I quite fancy some pie and liquor, I bet.
So I never got out to the East End very much when I lived down there. It's a bit of a trek.
So let me just look at alignment. So this bit here will cut over the top because it goes in the hole there.
Oh, what Crystal said he was looking at. Oh, it's on here.
minor adjustments.
Pie mashed liquor. Rob's saying we should try that. Yeah, sounds good.
This one needs to go the back quite done with this one. The exhaust line a little bit too far forward. So we will do is re-weld that up and then pull it off and then slide it back and put it in the same as this one. Because all you've done is that obviously this front one's not going into anywhere. You're just going forward one or too many holes. And this now will, if you like persuasion, it will drop in. The only thing I'm having trouble with is this here.
Oh, that circle's gone down.
Yeah, so that's what the star was. So that needs to come up. And that is actually sitting in there. Just press that. Okay. Sometimes don't take any notice of instructions because it can only, it's a V-block engine. It can only go one way. So as long as you've got like the pistons where they're supposed to be, everything else has to go in afterwards anyway. So you're better off just getting the larger V-block in there, then adding all the bits to it. So otherwise you've got to thread everything through the gaps, and that's a bit of a pain.
Have you stuck this in the plates?
One side's being glued in, the other side hasn't. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be me, gut rock on the Carzi. Makes a change, we'll swap. It's very lively, his skull. I'm having flashbacks to the barbecue a couple of years ago.
I can't believe you still got a can of it from all that time ago.
Nor have I. If I'd known it was in there, I'd have drunk it a long time ago.
Oh.
Jukebox Steve. You're gonna pick it in or what?
Was that magazine okay, Nathan?
Do you know what? Because it's like exam marking season, I've not even had time to open it yet.
Right.
Doing daft hours at the moment, marking exams.
No, it's quite good actually.
It's on the dining table, still sat there looking at me every morning. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm just marking exams all evening, so I'm like,
Yeah, the tornado on the front cover looks amazing. Great reference weathering.
Chris says, Simon says, what picks his new tattoo? My money is on a shot down flanker.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
Show me tattoo. Sorry, you can go for that one, it should just change you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go 2 or 3, go 3.
3.
There you go, you're in. There it is. Of course it is, everyone. Yes, you guessed it.
It's an L, but it's upside down at the moment because I got my.
What does F stand for?
It's an L.
Oh, it's a J.
No, it's the other way round. So it's facing my hand. It's an L, and it's like a mandala.
He looks like a little sleepy man. Look, there's his eyes, nose, and he's like a kit.
Don't do that.
It's a little worm, and he's a little mouse, and he's curled up asleep. Look. Looks like that, doesn't it? Look, I'm not the only one who's seeing this. Look, there's his arm, that's his face. He's got his eyes are closed, he's asleep, and he just curled up. And he's got his little paw just here.
I don't see it.
He's upside down. See, that's the other thing as well. Why didn't you have it facing you?
Because I had that facing me and everyone thought it was Oxo.
I'm going to get you a Sharpie when you're Abba. I'm going to attack you with a Sharpie. Take you to a tattoo and say, come over the Sharpie. And then you'll be trying to rinse it off.
It was such an asshole.
It'd be like that henna stuff we had. I was scarred for months with that.
Oh, were you? Andrew's
Angie's genuine industrial version.
Indian bleach. You got to be careful with henna though. It can be really nasty if you get the dodgy stuff.
Yeah,
I thought it had been creosoted like they used to do the school field.
Remember what year you bought that skull stuff, Nathan?
I think it was about 1983, wasn't it?
When it was popular.
When it was the
it must be a couple of years ago, I reckon.
It's definitely 2 years ago.
Trying to see if I've got any photos of it.
Was it the Hawaiian party?
No, it wasn't.
Probably the one before that.
Yeah.
Either that or they genuinely were flogging out of date beer last year.
It was Phil shotgunned one. Wasn't it that you and Keith shotgunned?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Had a
We've got
beverage.
videos of it
In
somewhere.
that case, I've got a video of that. I'll find it.
Oh, God. Drink sensibly, everyone. Does he never delete anything, Andy? He's got all these servers, so I keep buying hard drives.
Hey, ask his mother-in-law.
Yeah, you be careful what you show. Why's Andy gone very red?
Yeah, I heard about this, Andy. Nice.
Yeah. Subtle.
Yeah.
Whoops moment.
That looks just like my shell, but with no clothes on.
Oh no. Oh.
Alright. The bugs are coming in. I'm going to have to start. I don't just shut the doors. Being attacked by midges.
You got loads of midges down there. I've not seen.
Oh God, we've got Mozzie City down here this last couple of weeks. I don't know why. They seem to be definitely on the rise. I've never known them as bad this year as in previous years. But these are proper industrial ones. Yeah, they fly around in squadrons.
So, we've just got arachnophobia here. We've got millions of spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do with a few of them. We wouldn't have bloody midges. But you can hear them coming along. You know, they go past your ear at 1 mile an hour.
It must be just not quite warm enough up here for them then.
I think because we've got the forest over the road and they've got that massive lake, they're all coming out of that.
Yeah, standing water in it.
You could pop in there with a flamethrower.
I'm glad you don't live in a malaria country, eh?
Massive ultraviolet lights.
Just reminds me of tattoo sound. Hate that sound. It doesn't hurt, it just. Although I found since I lost all my weight, it did hurt a little bit.
We've got nothing to go into now. It just goes into cartilage and bone.
We went really deep on that part as well, and it was like.
That's because you was drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
What, you went for that pattern?
Yeah. Really funny.
I thought you were doodling.
It's not bad.
No, it's alright. From this angle. But I thought you just want to like look at it yourself, innit? You could have a budgie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say your tattoo's awesome.
It was when I was 18.
I have three. I have 3 tattoos, and I don't regret all 3 of them.
Have you seen his back piece?
Whose? Oh, Steve's.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he showed me.
No.
I want to get more of my back done. I've only got that little bit on my back, but
I think we need a whip round for Steve so he can finish it.
yeah.
We could have a telethon. We'll have a catathon.
Yeah, I want to get my arm done as well.
The drawback is we'll come around and do it with an airbrush.
Yeah.
Whatever we do on you, then you've got to have tattooed over the top. Just imagine with us turning up. Right then.
I want a job where you can milk ladies.
We can just buy a tattoo machine off eBay.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? They were saying that's what's being... Everyone's getting infected and pussy with, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
What about these dodgy tattoo artists type?
Yeah.
I've never got a one of them scratches, they call them.
Mm.
To be fair, my tattooist, the one that I went to in Mali, was expensive and very professional.
Mm.
I wasn't going to go to no background alley place. What?
Well, just say the wrong name.
I know.
Alright.
I'm trying to get it in, but...
Yeah, but you're on all, isn't it? You should just pop down a back alley, haggle.
Yeah.
You know.
When it comes to my body, I'm
So,
not that
couple of
stupid
piercings.
anymore.
Just saying. No, no, just generalising.
I'd gladly have whip round and get Prince Albert done. So.
What, me?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're not coming near me with a needle.
I think I should.
I've never even had my ears pierced.
Don't you?
Nope.
Oh. Not
His mum knocked that in.
Yeah, my mum won't let me. She brought me into this world, so when I had my tattoo done, I had to pay her the whole sum of £45 that it cost me to have it done. I had to give her 45 quid because she said, I brought you into this world perfect and I want a refund. And I did, and she wasn't joking either. Because I'm tight now, that's it. I wouldn't do it ever again. Let's have a look. So I had it all in there. So. Right. What we'll do is.
What are you doing, stupid dog? Everybody jump now.
Anyway, the news from the football from Alan is Iran 0. I think they say the technical term 0. Spain 1.
Blimey. Not as
That
many
was a
goals.
close match then, clearly. Oh, are we omitting something?
That says more about how Spain played than how Iran played.
Yeah, but Spain have always been, they'll score one and sit back, don't they? They're like the Italians that do.
Is anyone going to comment on what we just saw? What did you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
What did anyone do?
What did you do?
Oh, what's that? Oh.
Not me.
John?
Well, HG saw something, and I want to know what it is.
What about unicorns again?
Oh, what did you see?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, she, what did you see?
Everyone's worried now. I was young, I needed the money.
Matt's ass crack.
Matt's ass crack?
Matt's ass crack.
God, are you doing
Did
that
you just get
again?
your arse out?
Ah,
I
you
told
get
him about doing that. He's terrible for it.
Matt, did you get your arse out?
Oh, he's always doing
Oh,
it.
don't, you'll start twerking in a minute.
Oh, Phil, you've just put an image in my mind. I can't get rid
I
of
know,
that.
I don't. I
Yeah,
can
sorry
just
about
see
that,
this
everyone.
little
As you're nodding off tonight, there's a picture of Matt
Matt's little
squatting
ass.
down, twerking away.
Making a win and then turning around with a kid.
Making that money maker.
Yeah, that's it.
Temp mess.
Free twerk with every kid.
Should be next week's disclaimer.
Yeah, that's it.
Careful, watch
Do
out for the
apologise for any twerking that might do.
If I did that, I won't get back up again.
Now, Nathan, what were you talking about in
Oh, in the chat before the thing.
hmm.
Yeah, Andy Walker mentioned the Belgium syndrome, didn't he? And it's like, it's not a dig against Belgians. It's just a particular Belgian gentleman. We're talking. What were we talking about? Was it rivet counters or something? Wasn't it? And for about 2 or 3 Telfords in a row, there would be a fella that would every 20 minutes or so. It felt like it's probably every hour or so. He'd come past the table and just point out mistakes on all the builds. An hour later, he'd come back again and do the exact same thing. By the end of the day at Telford, this fella had been round about 4 or 5 times, pointing out all the mistakes in the kit. Sometimes it was because a decal was the wrong colour, or then next year at Telford, same again, same fella. This is wrong, that's the wrong colour, that's green, that should be black, and it's like that's how the decal came.
So did you say to him, we know you told us,
But he was like,
now jog on?
Told us last year.
it became like a running joke on the Tornado Sig. Is the Belgian fella going to be there again? But he would get progressively drunk during the Saturday, Sunday, and it just made him worse. He just never say anything nice, not one single thing. He'd just come, this is wrong, that's wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, that's wrong. Take go away.
You should just turn around to him and say, well, we can change all these things. Yeah, and
Thanks
ask
for your payment, Jez. Got it through earlier.
What? Sorry, say that again, Steve.
Hey, Jazz.
No, they want to say something along the lines that we can change all these day calls and mistakes, but you're an arsehole and you can't change.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd probably, hopefully, get rid of him, but
They were talking about generally how some people just have a proper beef about model kits, and so the loss of all perspective. Because we had someone on the Facebook page for the Tornado Sig about 2 weeks ago. We had to ban him.
Yeah.
It was just being completely ridiculous. And it was like everybody kind of lost. Well, not everybody, but a few people seem to have lost sight of what people are trying to get out of the hobby.
Yeah.
forget that it is a hobby.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
fun, you know. It's
It's meant to be a bit of fun,
yeah.
not torture.
it's like just
Maybe his mum and dad never told him he was good enough. I feel like there's a reason why people are that way.
Yeah, well, just think of the poor buggers in his sig in Belgium who have to
put up with him every month at the meetings. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, I know people get different things from the hobby. Like some people do want to make their model like mega accurate, but it shouldn't perhaps have the same expectation of everybody else's. Because the guy was just ranting on the Tornado Sig forum, like, you guys don't care about accuracy. And it's like, it's maybe because we've got families and lives and jobs to go to that we don't lose sleep over a kit being...
You're paying tribute to the aircraft.
That's all it is. It's just like...
Tribute.
Yeah, you're not actually building the aircraft.
No, it's not real, is it? It's just, you know... It's just, I think it was like 10, 20 years ago, it was all that accuracy. It was about colour accuracy, not putting varnish over the top. It changed the colour, and other people do it for weather and other people do it for whatever they want to do it for. Anyway, that's my rant over. It's like, enjoy the thing. Let other people enjoy it.
Yeah, you should go and see if you can have a look at his models and just rip them to bits.
Well, that's the problem with these people. You very rarely see their models. Very rarely see what they produce.
It's jealousy, isn't it?
But for a lot of people, I think it's just a break from work or life or stress. You just make it stressful.
Yeah.
That just defeats the whole point of the hobby.
In the middle.
Just go skate normal.
Yeah.
For that,
Where
that
I'm
was
holding-
however long it takes you forget about
No,
what's
other
not
fun.
well, just have fun.
Oh, this
Exactly.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
guy.
It looks like we started something on the chat. Loads of people are just smacking in the mouth.
As it keeps up on chat.
A little bit. I can't keep up. It keeps jumping. I mean, I do this because I teach for a living and I want a break from teaching and all the sort of bother that brings. And I build lots of Tornado kits because I like them.
Well, when me and Keith binned that kit off on Friday that was that bad, if you're not enjoying it, and it's not, you know, what's the point if you're not enjoying yourself doing it? If it's becoming, you know, a chore. And
Yes, Hicks. What if you are to that point where you're building that kit and it becomes a right chore? How's it going with the engine?
Yeah.
It's like every word you were saying there, I'm just looking at Liz.
Is it starting to bite back, is it?
I fucking hate this kit.
I'd be enjoying that.
Yeah, I know you would.
Do you want to finish it?
Just so you're going to send it up to him.
Yeah, I'm going to send it up.
It's just.
Oh, I've lost my gloopy filler.
I was going to say when we were talking about it's all for fun. Just remember that, Lindsay, when you...
Yeah, remember that. Keep that in the back of your mind as you're making your way
I'm
through.
having so much
It's
fun.
all about the fun.
I'm having so much fun. I do not want to throw this anywhere.
Maybe move on to a different bit of the kit. Can you start building the turret without finishing the engine?
I don't know. I've never done anything like this.
Yeah, just skip forward to the turret, Lindsay, or
I
the
don't
drive.
even know what to do.
The pointy bit on the top with the pointy bit at the front.
Oh, right, okay.
The one that looks
gun.
on top of a Dalek's head.
Yeah.
The gun.
Yeah, that's
Spin
it.
round.
The gun.
Yeah.
You're still doing the engine, are you?
Andy. No.
No, she's not. She's nowhere near it yet.
Bloody hell, dog. I can't do it. You sat right behind me, touching me. thing.
Touching you will finish that sentence, Steve.
No,
Yeah, please finish the sentence, Steve.
Hold the
You've got
feet
Marmite
on
on his balls
She's
again.
dead across there, so as soon as I move, she thinks the chair's moving, then she growls at me. I can't win it. I didn't bloody tell you to lay across the chair.
Yeah. Oh, I found my gloopy glue.
Right, I'm going to put the bottom colour on this, and I think it's 337.
What is that tune you keep humming? It.
YMCA.
Ah, yeah. I just heard that.
There's no need to feel down. I said, yeah, man.
I think you need to get yourself to the disco tonight.
Sorry. There you go.
Yeah.
That'll be enough to hold you, and you can come back and.
Grey blue. Right, I'll go with 337. It's not acceptable. Except brown.
Paint it XF53 if in doubt.
No, I'm going for this Gunze. Grey blue 337 on the side.
Billet kits drive me up the blooming wall.
What's it time already?
What time is it?
Nearly past now.
It's
Slow.
It can't be.
Yeah, Chris has got a very good point about the Belgian group at Telford. Is they do have awesome beer.
Yeah, you can't fault the beer.
Right, out of 3 of them and you're on your back though. That's the thing with Belgian beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pub, I think, is it in Bruges? Stade Bruges in Brussels. And when you go in there, you have, one of them's got all these beers and you can drink a yard of ale. But what you do is take your chew off, put it in this basket, you winch it up to the ceiling. And unless you drink this yard of ale, you don't get the chew back. And they've
Really?
chews that they've tied to the
Where's
ceiling.
Krista?
I
Krista,
think
how are
that's
you
fine.
finding this kit?
You wanted to bin it off as well, don't you? If you all agree to bin it off.
Problem is, if you bin off a billet kit, it's going to stay on the shelf of doom forever.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. I can do that. We'll do it.
I'd just move around it and do different sub-assemblies.
I would as well.
Just like build, like an aircraft, you can build the undercarriage or you can build weapons. Don't know what you can do on tanks.
Well, because it's got a full interior, you'd be able to move on to different areas, wouldn't you? So you could do the turret or driver's compartment,
Yeah. I don't know.
or put the suspension on board or something.
Steve Payne on the chat's got a good point about model shows. Have you seen it?
No, what is it?
It says here that unfortunately can happen the other way around too. So on his first Telford, he tried to ask the IPMS custom car sig guys a few basic questions, and it says you would have thought I'd asked to sleep with his missus. The look he got. It's just,
How would
yeah, it's a tricky one. This, like, what to do with SIGs on model shows. Like, it's I don't know. There's someone put something on the IPMS Facebook group about how we need to be more like the European shows, but we've had this chat before, haven't we? There's
I was going to say, I
something
wonder where they got that idea from.
yeah, something is not quite right about model shows at the moment, and I can't quite fathom how to fix it.
I can fix it.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Mm,
Get those goals there.
I think it's because you get a line of people sat behind a table with their arms crossed.
Yeah, I always tell you guys after doing that. I always say you can't cross your arms.
I'm a bit guilty of it because sometimes you've driven 3+ hours to get to a model show and you're just a bit knackered, so you want to sit down and have a rest. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Because when I saw pictures of the Shizuoka Hobby Show in Japan, they've got the same thing. They've got people sat behind tables, like the British model shows. And
The thing is, though, Japanese culture is very similar to the English one anyway, isn't it? So, a lot of those things, I'm not surprised they're very similar.
I don't know, there's something I've not quite fathomed what to do with yet. Because obviously I run a couple of things and I'm the person sat behind the table.
But again, even if you was to stand up, it'd be a little bit more inviting.
Yeah.
True.
And
I was
not
thinking.
cross your hands. It shows that you're closed off when you cross your arms. It's about body language.
Well, that's what I'm going to try and do, is just be on the other side of the table. In the hall, in the sort of...
Engage conversation.
And to be honest, you know, I'm not just saying this, but that's why lesson 1 for Lynn's when we went to the show was to stand out front and be approachable. That was it. That's the only thing I said. That we always stand out in front of the stand and never stand behind it. All right, it's a little bit different now because obviously without Mel, so we have to take money. But
yeah, I think it's something I'm going to try at the next model show, is to get rid of the chairs and just be in front of the tables.
All right, even if there's just one person out there, you know.
True.
It's just that person that is like point of contact, and people, to start conversations and. Because obviously you always find people ask questions and you get people listening. So
yeah, I think it's something obviously I've been thinking about. I think one of the things I'm not going to do is drive 3 hour setting up one of model shows next year, but just try and get rid of the tables, get rid of the chairs, be in front of the tables and see what happens.
Yeah.
If it makes a difference. I mean, I'm not going to sell stuff. And then I'm not an encyclopedia of Luftwaffe knowledge who knows everything. So just kind of see how it goes.
Just approachable.
Right, I'll give it a whirl when our next model show, which is Keithley or Drifty.
I'm in no way knowledgeable on the fact of what there is to know everything about modelling, but I can have a nice conversation with people about the things that I do know.
It's quite funny at the Cheshire show. Somebody asked me what mark of 109 one of Rob's kits was, so I phoned Rob and he didn't know the answer either, and he built it. I'm like, I don't know, it's a 109. No idea. Something needs to happen to model shows in Britain, I think. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
As well, it seems to be a lot more trade of selling tatty, broken up second-hand kits. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more just random crap in there. I don't know. But a lot of them, people like those exhibiting, they're either, you ask them a question, you're either going to be there for the rest of your life, or you just go, or, you know, or they turn and look away from you. You know, there's no. It's nice when you get somebody, blah blah. All right, good one, mate. But some of them, when they collar you, and Phil knows that because we've sent rescue missions before now.
Yeah, you can't get away.
No, you lot send rescue missions. No, sometimes you just leave me to hang.
Yeah.
So they do. They're like, they all
that's
stand there and just laugh.
laughing.
But thanks, help.
Oh yeah, we did that at Huddersfield to Pixie. She got called at me and Keith was smell. No, I enjoy them.
It was nice, but people that had come up to me didn't know who I was or what I was doing there, and that had never modelled, and they just wanted to chat, and I was like, so you got any? You know, are you part of the Flory family? No, I just come to see the planes. And I'm like, oh, right, okay. And I was like, so, what are you doing now? I'm like, well, I'm working. What like I'm doing?
I'm the promo girl.
Oh, that really got under your skin more than mine.
They're like, Flory's got a promo girl.
Like, no, modeller, over here.
Yeah.
Not very
No, I'm
much.
looking forward to Telford again. That's
Yeah.
all sure.
At least I've got models now to back it up, so that helps.
True.
Just not T54.
Shh, Andy. Not very nice.
How far away is Telford?
Not very far
What,
away.
next year?
Oh, nah.
Yeah, in 2040.
2020. Chris is saying, Pixie, I have 40 years of experience building kits, and I can only say that this kit is not for beginners. Brave of you to try if you finish it. P.S. If you ask me if you have any problems, as I'm ahead of you when it comes to step 7, about out to me, as I can give you tips, the easiest way to order to put it together. Thanks, Krista. Appreciate the support. Because it's a great kit.
You haven't got onto the best bit yet.
What?
You haven't got onto the best bit yet.
What's that? Tracks.
Tracks.
Road wheel cleanup.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Andy, you said you were going to do the tracks.
Yeah,
Lindsay, wasn't
yeah,
it?
you
Did
did,
you say you were going to do it?
Yeah. You're like, Pix, I really would love to do tracks for you. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to get a section each, aren't we? So somebody can do the left runner gear, somebody do the right, somebody gets a turret, somebody gets the driver's compartment.
I feel it's only fair, really.
But it's okay. It was all just a bad dream.
I think it's one of those kits that you just do a little bit once, like put it away for a week or two, get it out again.
Just put it away for a week, and then every Wednesday get it out for this.
That new Russian anti-aircraft thing from Meng looks good.
Isn't that the one that shot down Malaysia Airlines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that kit was put back because of that.
All right.
It was supposed to be released last year, and I think they shoved it back because it was a bit like, oh, yeah.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
see what was it Rebel took back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Flying
close to that.
saucer
Yeah.
thing.
It's crazy.
Bit
I can't
weird.
believe
Yeah.
that.
I can't believe they didn't fly. 6,000 miles an hour, purely plausible.
Right, honestly. When I saw that, I thought, is that from April Fool's Day? If kids actually, honestly, and people think actually flew, they really need to look at themselves in the mirror.
If they put a SWAT sticker in it, could. That's the only thing that could have killed that kit more, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, how stupid.
Mind you, what is the escape velocity of Earth? How fast you got to be going
Absolutely
You've
not.
got to be going for what?
to escape Earth's gravity?
That's a Google search, that
Yeah,
one.
that's a Google. I can't remember what it is, but they reckon that thing had a top speed of 6,000 kilometres, I think it was. But I don't know what the escape velocity is these days. I used to know these things when I was younger,
Yeah,
but
I
now,
don't know. I heard this. I can't think.
and it, I'm going to say it's about 1,800, 2,100, but
Oh, this is great. It says 11.2 kilometres per second.
yeah.
That helps.
It's like miles an hour.
Which is approximately Mach 33.
Yeah, that is shifting, isn't it?
Well,
That actually, I might be right then. About 21,000 miles an hour. That's a bit stupid.
Yeah, it says here 25,020 miles per hour.
That's what I thought. I thought it was around about 21,000 miles an hour. So yeah, 21, 22. So yeah, there you go. Almost there. I wouldn't have escaped. Clearly, wasn't going quick enough. But hey, so there was no way that flying saucer was going to get out then, even if it could do 6,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I saw the article in the Daily Mail and I thought it's really weird. Is it some sort of publicity thing? I don't know.
Because in the article, they mentioned they were talking to somebody working for Revel, It said they weren't sure how or why it had been designed and released.
It was on theirs, was it?
It wasn't even done by Rebel.
No.
No. By,
Who did the original?
Squadron.
Yes.
Squadron, yeah.
Squadron, yeah. And it's an old kit. It's been around a while, hasn't it?
Really got scale modelling in the news, so no such thing as bad publicity.
yeah.
Obviously a slow news day.
I think the journalist at Mail had just bought a job, a lot of them. Thought, right, I'll make up a story and then everyone will want to buy it.
So what, everywhere's sold out of them.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So much worked.
There we go. Apparently we're all wrong anyway. It's thrust. Well, it can't be thrust. Surely.
Are we all wrong, are we?
Apparently we're all wrong because it's not that.
Oh.
Oh, that camera's gone offline, so don't go above my battery job. Yeah, apparently it's not velocity, it's the horizontal speed.
I don't know. I only got a C in physics at GCSE, so I'm not the best person to speak to.
It's still what?
So if we look at Apollo 5 or something, how fast did that go? That got off the Earth, didn't it?
Yeah.
Apollo 5, top speed. Anything
Like I
to
said,
avoid building.
like I said, it's the amount of thrust it produces, not the actual speed.
Yeah, but the thrust is dynamic anyway. It changes, doesn't it? Because it doesn't need as much thrust the higher it gets because there's less aerodynamic pressure on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, we're all getting technical and we haven't got a clue what any of us are all about. I've watched too many, old XSplit, as I call it, launches. Yeah, how fast does the Enterprise need to get out of Earth's orbit? It doesn't look that quick. Especially when it's got a hull full of blue whales.
In Kerbal Space Program, how fast do you need to get into orbit?
2,500.
2,500 meters per second.
Yeah, that's quick.
Not as fast as in real life.
That's not real life, is it? Oh, right.
No. In real life, it's like 10 times that much.
You know what's going to have to happen? We're going to have to play another video of one of the launches from on the Falcon 9.
This is going to get a bit Monty Python about unladen swallows and stuff soon, isn't it? Oh, I can't do that. So, is the escape velocity of like a golf ball lower than a football? Because it's got less mass and less air resistance won't matter, will it?
No.
Like,
oh, hello. The lamp's on mind of its own.
Light's going.
Do you know if you're going at the speed of light, you could go around the world 9 times?
I don't know any of this stuff.
That's anything I know.
I don't know. It's like reading that Stephen Hawking's book. You can't get past the first page.
Can't pass the cover.
I just can't get my head around that sort of stuff. I've not got the mind for it.
I love reading stuff like that.
It's like dog physics.
I love space documentaries. I loved there was a book I read. It was given to me by my professor at college, and he gave it to me, and it was really good. And it was the theory of the Egyptians with aliens.
Right.
Like the markings in the like all the places, and saying how people the theory is that there's aliens, as you want to call them, that are 300 or 3,000 years in front of us, so their technology is greater than ours, and they came here, and that's how, and they come here and they help us with our technology, or have helped us with our technology, so we could move on. And they look just how we do, they're just more advanced than we are. So I really liked that theory. I thought that was a very good theory. It's a very good book. I'm just trying to remember what it's called.
Do you think an alien could come down and sort out billet kits for people? 'Cause
Yeah, can
you need some
can you come and do this for me?
Yeah, send him round to Kitty Hawk for a start.
Yeah.
Great subject matter. That's where it ends.
So we need some Roswell technology on this kit.
Have you seen that Euro truck they're releasing?
No.
No, I haven't seen that one.
What's
Releasing
that?
the 148 like Euro truck for like Russian Air Force thing. It's got trolleys and all. It looks quite good, but then it's got Kitty Hawk. I know it's going to be a ball ache, but
And they bring out a new Pavlo or something, or whichever one it is.
yes, 35th one.
Yeah, again, as soon as I saw that, I thought a new one, and then I saw Kitty Hawk. I thought, joking.
Don't forget, it's not Kitty Hawk who's doing that one.
They've not designed it, have they?
No. It's the same as the little bird.
So it's
All right, then.
buildable.
Should be.
Apparently so.
I've been told.
Ooh.
You be grabbing one of them then?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I will be grabbing one, yeah.
2 sold.
But obviously, the thing is, I'm trying to find it here, but depending on the payload and how far it's going in at as well, if it's like, you know, low Earth orbit, medium or high Earth orbit, depends on how freaking fast it's going.
Alright.
So it's a bit sort of weird trying to lock it down to a specific speed.
Leave it to SpaceX. They know what they're doing.
Right, look.
NASA.
How fast do you have to travel to escape Earth's orbit?
So Phil will be getting a Kitty Hawk Pavlo. Look out for it on a Flory auction about 6 months later.
Don't say such a thing. Right, okay, so this is just a layman's term of how fast you'd have to be travelling to escape Earth's orbit. You would have to be going approximately at least 9.4 miles per second, which is around about 17,600 miles per hour, to escape Earth's gravity. And this would enable you then to travel onto the moon or into deeper space, etc. At that speed, you will be travelling at least 7 miles per second, or about 25,000 miles per hour. So there we go. It's somewhere between 17,600, and if you wanted to carry on and just go out indefinitely, you're going to have to be travelling at 25,000 miles an hour. So you can get into orbit at 17,600, but if you want to get out of orbit and carry on, then you're going to have to go at 25,000 miles an hour. And that's from our friends at Cool Cosmos.
I bet my Honda Civic can go that fast when I'm late for work.
I know my Saab did going down to Phil.
No, we promote safe driving. Remember?
Always to the speed limit.
Right.
Everybody
Mine's-
stays to the speed limit, don't they?
It's amazing how good
Always,
the brakes
every
are
time.
when I see a van side of the road.
Mine's the fastest bunker junk in the galaxy.
I can remember once when I used to work for a certain supermarket,
Asda.
How's that?
and I'd realised I got the safe key in my pocket,
Tesco's.
and I was on day off. They couldn't open any of the safes to get the money out for the tills.
Jesus.
And I drove to work, and it was like the Sweeney, I tell you.
That's some-
Ah, see, it's cake. You want to roll now?
It's only half past.
That was a few years ago.
Oh.
That was in my Capri 2.8 injection.
It's Capri gear.
2.8 injection. That had some speed.
So did it grand corners then?
Well, I had a bag of sand in the boot all the time.
Counts as something. God, I think that.
I'm not sure if that actually worked or not, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the sand did nothing. It slowed you down.
Yeah,
Just made you feel better.
Made the back end heavier, so it swung out better.
It's drifting.
Ah, touched a sticky bit.
HG says his Porsche doesn't go above the speed limit ever. Ever.
Never ever.
Ever, ever.
Ever.
Never ever ever.
Certainly not, officer.
Never, never, never.
I bet it's still not as fast as a white van.
No, fastest thing on the M62 or white van every time.
No way, bright eye car.
Ah.
I may have actually had a productive evening for once.
Have you?
Yeah, I have actually.
My God.
Quite impressed.
I'm not sure if I have or not. I don't seem to have done anything.
He's cleaned his airbrush.
Yeah, he's got his airbrush to work.
Is that
Hey, I painted a tank.
the tank?
Hold on.
A wee tank.
What colour you painted it?
It's that set.
Which one is it? All right, yeah. Is that the 3BO colour, is it?
Yeah. It looks a bit stark at the minute, but once you start weathering it, it'll knock it off. I've got to say, I tried the attacker set.
And?
Not impressed. Not
Oh,
impressed.
you getting second thoughts about your
Yeah,
beloved
Oh, wait a minute. That's the acrylic set, not the lacquer set.
Yeah, what's wrong with the acrylic set?
It was a bit, yeah.
Spitty starty.
Even with airbrush cleaner in it, it was a bit, yeah, it weren't great. So, back to Vallejo.
Yeah, for military colours, you want to go for that AK real colour.
Yeah.
That's
I agree.
amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Like that, Steve.
Where we're looking now. Oh, I can't. You've got Andy's head in. Just lift it up a bit. Up a
What's wrong with my head?
No, because of how my screen's set up. There we go. Yeah. There we go.
I can't wait. I actually want to try this stuff.
Right, I've got the proper thinners as well. It's
Just
just
say you've only had it like 6 months.
Yeah, to be fair, I bought some at
No.
Telford, I think, last year.
Yeah.
You did, Matt. You had them off of me at Christmas.
No, they're different set.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I bought all the
Colours.
British ones.
So there.
I bought all the British ones. I was going to do the Scamel tank transporter in it, but
You're doing that as a video build, aren't you?
what, the Scamel tank transporter?
Yeah.
He is now.
My debut video build is going to be
Yeah, nice straightforward.
that.
Oh,
Very nice. Still, I reckon that's going to be lovely, that is.
that could be ready for Telford.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because Matt's got the bits and bobs for me, so
I
when I
am.
see him next, I'll start it.
Have you seen the speed that Eric drove a Porsche GT3 at on the chat?
Yeah, he cheats.
317 kilometres per hour.
Is that when Eric got
190
done
miles an
for
hour?
speeding?
I think it might have been a German autobahn.
That's got to be 190, hasn't it? Something like that.
God. My speedo doesn't even go anywhere near that on the numbers.
117, what's that?
That's fast. That's like Formula One speed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. When you're getting near 200, you know that's, full on, isn't it? There's not a lot of room for error on that.
196.
Can you imagine trying to do that over here, though, with the potholes we've got?
Oh God!
You hit a pothole around here doing 200 mile an hour, you're going to know it.
I definitely don't have the car for doing that sort of speed.
I'd be a right backbreaker, wouldn't it?
Yes, Ian got done. He had to go on the naughty steps for the driving. I know, loads of people have been on them recently.
See, when I got stopped, I'm sure it was before they started that.
Yeah.
So
it's
I just
the
got
option,
points
isn't it? And everyone takes it.
Well,
Yeah, and I was never even given the option. I think it might have just been just before they started doing it.
Mm.
You've got to be winning inside a certain percentage to be offered it, though. I can't imagine doing it. My car, I don't know what the top speed is.
50.
37.
37. Depends if I'm going up or downhill.
How many cylinders has it got?
How many cylinders has my car got? 2.
2 cylinders.
1.8 cylinders.
What cc is it?
875. They rounded it up to 900 on the data sheet. It's got 85 horsepower.
Oh,
Huh?
got a turbo though, hasn't it?
It has. It's got
Was
a
it a mobility scooter? In fact, when I got the only time I've been stopped speeding was when I had an Impreza 22B many moons ago, and I was in Wales. And in my defence, I thought it was a national speed limit.
And it was a 30.
It was a 40.
Man, you've got a Cooper S, haven't you?
Yeah, sure, shall I? Yeah.
Cooper Silly, we call him. Work.
And he's not allowed to drive it because he's reckless.
Not allowed.
I said to her last time I used it, I said, every time I use it, the red light keeps coming on for the petrol. It's just because you're driving it wrong. Oh.
Sister, I'm on part 7. Is there a particular way I should be doing it?
What, putting it in this box as soon as you've got 20 minutes to run.
Oh yeah, no, probably not then. Maybe not. Scratch that.
What is part 7?
I'll PM me and just let me know.
I'll be honest with you guys talking about potholes in different places around the UK. I have to say, joking aside, they've actually been pretty good around here because they have been fixing them, you know. So they've been going through the motions of actually, so it probably is, but yeah, they have actually fixed a lot of them. All the dual carriageways have been sorted out now. Just some stupid, like massive tears, and a good 3 or 4 inch drops in them as well between lanes that throughout the winter. But they have gone round pretty much everywhere around it. I'm trying to think. I can't think of a dodgy pothole around it. So, because they've resurfaced most of the A38 now, because it fell apart with all the snow we had.
There's bits of the M6 for me that are bad, but pretty much, at least I know where the potholes are, so I know when they're coming.
Yeah. It's bedtime yet? Well, I am into a perfect position where I've built everything for this thing now. It's just all ready for paint. So plan of action will be, it is dinky. I've done everything. We've done the sand filters today, they're done. We've done the rocket pods, the pylons are on, the intake filters, the APU filter system's done, everything is done. So I think what we're going to do is probably paint it all before we go on air. The
Do you
very
have it
nice
open,
V
Phil, so you can see
block
the engine?
Hold on, how many V is that? How many cylinders is that got? 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. There's a V12 engine.
In this order.
Fixie, see what Krista's posted? Oh, you've seen, have you?
Yeah, HB22. So that means.
You see what Rob's posted?
Yeah, it has.
Two.
Are you leaving yours open, Phil, so you can see all the engine, or are you closing it all up?
Well, you could have it all exposed, wouldn't you?
Well,
like I did
No,
with mine.
yours, Phil. You're
Yeah, same as do it the same way as I did with mine.
yeah.
I mean, you're Hind, Phil.
Oh, that one. Yeah, this one actually opens up better than the Hind, weirdly.
Yeah.
Because this one you can see the gearbox, the Hind you can't. So actually, it's a nicer kit than the big
You're
trumpet
doing
one.
a conversation here.
Hey?
Are you two having the same conversation?
I thought you said about the Hind.
I did.
Oh, there you go. You see, but yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have it all open. So,
Krista, after HB15, then what? Then it doesn't matter. I'm guessing.
Like Matt can get a KA52 in 48th or 32nd or 35th. I'm sure. Who does the KA52 in? KA52 in 48th.
It's KA52 is the Helix, isn't it? Or is that the Alligator?
It's
the Alligator.
Isn't it the gunship one?
Isn't that the KA52, that thing?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
the
it.
hot-
Maybe a Tallery do that.
Yeah,
48.
that's been discontinued for years. I think you do one in Hobby Boss do one in 72nd, I think. 48 was Italy if you can find it. And nobody does one in 35th.
Because the KA50 is the single seat one, isn't it? The square one. The 52 is the Alligator, which is side by side seating.
Well, it might be the single seat one in 48 then.
That's a Tallery reboxed by Rebel.
Alright.
I'll say that kit's been discontinued for a long time, I think.
Okay, thanks, Krista.
It's funny actually, because a lot of the Russian helicopters, no one does anything decent in them. Even like a Hind in 48, no one does one.
No.
You got the old Rebel monogram one, that's horrible.
It's a bit criminal, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Bit of a gap in the market there, then.
Someone know what to do an MI-28.
Yeah, that's it.
An Avakin 135th would be mega, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely missed a bit of a bump there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's best to do it in 72nd, don't they?
Does the Rev to do that kit as well, though?
They do the they do it in 72nd of 52, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Did you see my Gamora, Matt?
Try again.
Did you see my Gamora?
The lady.
Show me.
One second.
Show us your lady.
That's the moon rock. I did
Oh,
dry
very
brushing
nice.
on that.
Yeah.
With metals.
Right, yeah.
Because I painted it in like a, it was Exa. What was it? Exa. Oh yeah, it was like a dot. What was it? It was like almost like a lightish grey. And then I went over with a black wash, and the black wash just soaked it up. So it gave me that gunmetal colour that I wanted because I didn't have one. And then I went over and dry brushed it with a dark steel metal, and it gave it a really cool effect. And then here she is.
Very nice. Cool. Very good. Booty. She's got booty.
She's got a great booty.
Got plenty of junk in that trunk.
Yeah. So yeah.
I've only done a bit more on the cowboy. I painted his bandolier thing.
Oh, cool.
I've only got bullets in that. I started painting that today. Getting there.
Oh yeah, nice. It's hard to see on this, but I saw it up front and it looked very good.
Getting there. Yeah.
Pixie, HB8 and a HB9 and a HB14, and then the engines, no fixing points, follow the arrow, and it works for me. Okay. Okay, I'll try that. To be honest, I'm not. I mean, that's doesn't look like it's a lot of work.
To be honest with you, you're hardly going to see any of that.
I know.
You're only going to see the top.
I know. But it is a lot of work, and I'm proud of it. Because it's not easy.
I don't think anybody would feel lesser of you if we sent this kit to Steve with a free set of God's hand snippers.
I'm really thinking about it.
We'll discuss this tomorrow.
It's just a lot of work, and I've already got so much to do.
Yeah.
If it was an easier tank, if it didn't have.
I know what, Linz. You send me that one, and I'll find a tank in my stash that'll be more suitable for you, and send you what you want.
A bit of a quicker build.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Can I do that?
Of course you can. I thought it was too much anyway.
I think it is going to be too much. Well, the
Yeah, I'll
second
find
Wednesday I've
some-
done it, and that's that. It's just I can't be bogged down with that much.
Yeah, I'll find you some that'll be a bit more, fun.
I think even if I was 2 years in, it would still take me a long time
Yeah.
to do this.
Just a bit.
I think it's not about ability, it's just the amount of parts, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
feel like I have the ability to do it. It's just too much.
This is why I always build 72 scale, because they get on your bench, there's not many parts, and they're off quite quickly.
Yeah.
Next one. You get bogged down.
What's outside you, Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Says the person with the sink marks all over the atlas.
This is.
It is 72nd scale though.
It is 72, and do you know what? Apart from the sink marks, it's a really good kit.
And the parts count on that's not that bad really, is it, for size?
No. It's just the sink marks are awful in it. I mean, if you're going to do a proper job, you could open up the rear. I'm going to have the rear cargo door shut.
Yeah.
You'd have to really super detail it, but if you just want a quick build, it's actually all right. It went together fairly quickly.
Yeah.
But 72 scale is good because if you haven't got a massive amount of time to do modelling, you can get, if a kit's on your bench for months, you just get sick of the sight of it.
Yeah.
A bit like that boat just behind Steve.
Yeah.
And it's just like 70.
He's like, I'll have you know, I'm working on that. I must admit, I would have lost the will to live just looking at the photo X on stage because it's like.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, we've all got our own stall builds, haven't we?
Oh, God, yeah. Got loads of them. I think for a Wednesday night build, you don't want.
You've got to have something small.
Yeah.
It's not even about the size of it, it's just how much there is of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
it's a
just
box,
want
that- that's tiny.
straightforward armour. Something nice
Yeah.
and straightforward.
Yeah.
Classic Tamiya kit would be a good
Yeah,
build.
does it have to have tracks or can it have
Hey, there you go.
loads of wheels?
I don't mind doing the tracks.
Yeah, I'll have a look tomorrow, see what I've got, and get you one sent down.
Okay, I'll send you mine.
Have you got anything Russian, Steve? To
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I do things.
Yeah.
Also, guys, you're talking about that Tamiya KA52. That will actually be the Italeri one, I do believe.
Yeah.
Probably be, yeah.
Pixie, are you going to the Star Trek thing in Birmingham? I'd like to keep the green paint and go as the slave girl. Yeah, I could do actually.
Can you just pass us the mouse? Absolutely, the arm caps. The boys are being shoved off the screen. Hold on.
Hogging the limelight.
Yeah. No, that's usually Andy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sir Andy of Molyneux.
He likes his moment in the sun.
You love it, don't you, Andy?
I know what you're talking about.
Right, Rob's off to bed. Night, Rob.
Good night,
See
Rob.
you tomorrow, Rob. Thank you for joining us.
Have any of you guys
Hey, Rob.
seen my X-Wing yet? Build. Part 1.
No.
Yeah,
You
no.
tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I've seen what you've done on Facebook.
I saw it on FB, yeah.
Yeah. It was 35 minutes. It was a
Oh,
lot of editing.
hold on. Guess what's out, Steve?
What?
That Taken BV206.
Oh, yeah. That's what we use
Ooh.
for Falklands, yeah.
Oh.
Is that Viking looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BV206.
Yes.
The predecessor to the Viking.
Yeah, it looks like it should be on Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They use, I'm definitely going to get that one, obviously, for the nostalgia, but I'm hoping they do the current Royal Marine ones, the Warthog, which
Yeah.
which is even more armoured. But they were absolutely brilliant fun. But we had 2 roll over on the side of the mountain in the Falklands. They weren't designed for going up such steep terrain. Yeah, one rolled.
That's cool.
Yeah, losing them and losing a track, but they are really good fun.
Ian
Actually,
says he's off. Good night.
Where the
Ian.
originated from?
Everyone's running off. Is there something
Because
starting
it's
at
coming
10?
that time.
That it's going to be quite a small kit, though, isn't it?
yeah, they're not that big actually. You had 2 in front, 2 in back, but you could have someone sat, obviously stood up. The hatch. So that's fine, really. And then rear crew, which we weren't allowed to put people in.
A bit noisy, wasn't it?
They weren't, yeah, but not overly. They bloody shifted. The speed, they really, plenty of pickup, yeah.
Tell you what, we'll have to get that in for a review, I reckon. Looks
Yeah,
good.
I think we should have one of those in.
I reckon.
So, guys, it's come to that time to show
it?
your work.
Show us what you got.
So,
Show us what your mother gave you.
with, we'll start with Nathan.
Oh, hang on.
Hey.
Can you see that? I don't think it's working quite well, but
You can.
I've not. I don't know. What have I done? Not sure, to be honest. I'm just kind of still filling things and blooping up and filing and sanding. Actually, I'm getting there. I've started to put lumps and bumps on. So I think next week I might be scribing or rescribing. So that's all right.
That's
I'm
good.
getting there.
It's coming together very nicely.
Yeah.
Matt?
I am. Oh, look, well pixelated as usual. Can you see? Can you see? I have painted a tank.
Oh. I can see. Oh, that looks really good. Did you do that?
Everyone sounds so surprised.
No, I'm just.
So yes.
I just don't remember seeing you in the spray booth.
You just
No,
don't
I've done it
remember
here.
doing anything.
Yeah. Put it on my bench.
Oh, looks very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Andy?
I've been rescribed all the bottom down here. It's all done. I rescribed the bits here. But to be fair, they didn't look very nice, so I've filled them back in again. And then I've started on my propellers, which the number of them, you think it was a chin up, not a, because there's 8, how many is there?
Huge.
2, 4, 5, yeah, 8 of the things, and yeah, and once it's all together, that's the span of it's going to be.
Yeah, the big rotors, aren't they? Rotor blades.
Massive rotors, yeah. So it's going to be a big thing when it's all together.
You know, it had propellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes underwater. It's like
when it flies, you see, it goes like that. And it flies like like an osprey.
And Steve?
Well, one side has got a load of black squiggles all over it now.
Oh, looking good now. Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
That work side I've started putting the undercolour. It needs a bit more shading and probably a bit more paint. And then that area, it's loads of like this big area of silver towards the rear and green panels that need painting and that. But see a bit more as you change outline. But yeah, it's getting there. So I think this camo is that 1, 2. Yeah, how many is that? It's quite a complicated camo scheme. 1, 2.
See, that I'm good with.
4. If you look at that, it's a right pattern.
It is a pattern. I'd love to do that.
Nice,
that
it's
really
done.
good.
Yeah, it did look good when he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll totally do it for you.
Burnt iron.
That's very good. It's going to be nice.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a nice kit actually.
That's good.
Enjoying it.
Right. Okay. And we have got you.
To be honest, there's not a lot to really show. I've done the little sound filters, the exhaust IR filters, intakes, APU, all the bits. It's literally built. Just it needs to be painted and put together.
Yes.
So that's the plan. What I'll probably do is just whip round and just do all the base colour, then I'll hand paint with everyone next week.
Yes. And
you built an engine.
I built an engine.
V12. I don't know what V12 it is. Does anyone know what goes in them?
Diesels, aren't they?
Are they diesels? Not electric?
It doesn't look
that'd be a big
hybrid.
Some I don't know, because some used to use almost like aviation kind of fluid, didn't they?
So that's a massive stinky diesel engine.
You're probably that can run off anything.
The thing is, it's Russian, isn't it? And that they do, don't they run off of anything from chip fat to like, you know, chicken dung?
Yeah.
Stick out.
Any more birds.
Yeah. So
the
it doesn't
British
look like
vehicles
I've done
at that age used to run off everything, didn't they? But British tanks at that age used to run on anything, but it used to wreck the engines if you ran them too long on anything that wasn't fuel or wasn't proper.
Yeah. They say they needed high grade leaded petrol, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but they could run on anything, but it just wrecked them completely.
Yeah, they're designed obviously because in war, if they need to, they can stick out in to keep them moving.
Yeah.
So yes. So that is everything.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. We hope you enjoyed your evening of laughter and fun. And yeah, it's good job we don't do a highlight show, isn't it?
It is.
On today's show, Andy fills a specimen bag.
Oh gosh.
It's a tag.
Hemorrhoid lotion. Oh, sorry about
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us this evening. We hope you had fun like we did.
We did indeed.
And me and Phil will be back with you tomorrow live at 5. And the guys will be back with you next Wednesday.
Indeed. Right, till later, everybody. Happy modelling. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah.